What's up guys, my name is Dragon and welcome back to the Gaming Planet, and today we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory. If you guys didn't see the last video, all we did is we just built a little bit of the basic things that we needed, and then I AFK'd for way too long and got almost nothing out of it because I forgot to put in more power, and so I just did that. I refilled it with the solid biofuel that thing's making over there. But we did make a few resources. We have a lot of these iron plates now, we got a lot of wires, and we have a decent amount of iron poles, or iron rods. Same thing. What we need to unlock now is this field research, which is going to be unbelievably easy. So I'm just going to get right into the swing of things again, because there is a lot I want to do today. I want to get a lot more automation done, and hopefully get a lot more I guess, infrastructure built. But it is going to take me quite a while to do these things, so we'll see what happens as time goes on. The only problem is that sometimes making all these things takes an unbelievable amount of time. But you know what? It's kinda early in the day. I think it's only like 2:30, maybe 3, can't remember exactly, but it means I have some time to do this. But anyways, bam, there we go. Field research is done. Time to listen to this lady again. Unless I can't do the... Thank you.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Alright. So the MAM, aka the thing that allows me to research a whole ton of things. Right now we have to research alien organisms, which isn't hard, flower petals, nutrients, and power slugs. I think I've gathered up a power slug that I can research, yep, and as well as some alien bits. I think I only need one for right now. So I'm just gonna grab all of that, grab that, and then I can start researching some stuff of this. Just a lot of things to research in the time being.
New object added to the object scanner.
Cool, thank you very much. I don't care about object scanning right now. We're going to be running on biofuel for quite a while, until we can unlock coal, and like coal power and all that. We're gonna have to be running off of biofuel, which isn't bad, but it's definitely not the easiest, because you have to constantly go around and harvest up lots more biofuel, which isn't hard. There's a lot of ways to do it. And I think one of the easiest ways is definitely going around and picking up leaves and wood and all that stuff. But another easy way, which is actually like ridiculously easy, is going around and harvesting alien organs and alien carapaces, if that's the right word for that. But I think alien organs give you 200, not solid biofuel, but 200 biomass per. So that will be definitely very useful in the future, whenever we go around and start killing some things for their drops and stuff. Well, there you go. Bye bye. Have a safe flight. But I think that's good enough for now. Over 1,000 leaves and 200 something wood. That's a pretty decent amount for the time being. So I'm going to go back here, turn it all into biomass, and then feed it back into the machines to turn into biofuel. Alright. 1,164 solid biofuel is how much this will all turn into. Plus whatever we have left in here, which is not bad. That is a lot of biofuel. That'll definitely hold us over on power, at least for quite a while, which is very nice. So, what I want to do right now is eventually I want to start making better automation stuff. We have this, which is good. It's full up. It's not full up, but it's making iron rods at a decent rate, 15 per minute. Alright, now we just gotta fill these up with biofuel. which we should have quite a bit of already made up. Yeah, okay, not too bad. Now what I could do is I could just start putting down a ton of foundations all across this little place and making it at least a little bit more decent looking, which I guess I should do just so we have a decent looking factory to begin with. I hope I have the inventory space for all these things. And I feel like we could put maybe... No, I think that's good. I think that's good how it is. I'm gonna need to go grab more concrete for probably these things. No, actually, the constructors literally don't need concrete. Alright, good. Means I don't need to go grab any more, which is alright. I'm gonna merge these two conveyor belts together. And I'm going to put them into their own, like, crate. Just so they, have a little bit of storage. Now these should all go into this, which I can store all my iron ingots into. And then all we need to do is have this come out into a splitter now, probably up a little bit this way, and then have this split off onto two different constructors. One for that, and one for the other bits of iron stuff. You can go there, you can go there. Then you can make iron rods, you can make iron plates. So then screws will get backed up. I'm not gonna put those into their own storage crate because I highly doubt I'm gonna need a lot more than 500 screws at a time for like the time being and all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some poles down, connect these together and all that. Another one just up here for the time being, and then power all of these. I could do another tier of things. I might get Logistics Mark II. That's not too hard to do. But I also should get part assembly first, because the assembler is definitely something that I'm going to need in the future. Actually, not even in the future. I'm going to need that really soon. So I guess I'll select that milestone for the time being, and whenever we have the resources, we will shove them into that computer and be good to go. So I'm going to try and get this stuff going right now. I'm going to get the 200 cable, so I'm just going to grab that, the 500 wire to do that, 200 of these to turn into, to turn into the thing, 300 of this to also turn into the thing, and that is going to be making screws until it reaches up to 500, which then I will put into the milestone. Let's see, is this making more iron rods than that machine is using? It definitely seems like it. So I'm just gonna take these and go help make some screws with them. Oh, I have some in here as well. Alright, cool. I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of milestones now, but it will slow down a lot. Eventually milestones in the future will become like super complicated to do, and it'll take definitely quite a while to actually complete a milestone. But it's better to get the early ones completed faster, just so you can unlock some of the higher tier items, as well as just a better automation and stuff like that, just so we can advance probably a little bit faster. Throw that into there, and the launch. Perfect. But instead of actually using power shards, I think it will be more beneficial to just make another constructor, because that's using 7.7 megawatts, and if I don't use the power shard, it only uses 4. So it's almost doubling the amount of power we have, or that it's using, for 50% better materials. So if we just make another constructor, then we'll have a lot more materials for less power. But now we have enough to make this assembler. We just need plates and cable. I'm gonna make a few more cables. And this assembler is pretty useful. It can make us these iron plates, these rotors. It can make us iron plates, module frames, rotors, smart plating. This smart plating is definitely useful. I think I need like 50 of it for the first space elevator thing. The space elevator is in the special tab. It needs 1,500 copper wire, 400 iron rods, 250 iron plates, and 500 concrete. That's not that bad. It seems like a lot, and that's because it is. But like the wire, we are probably almost good on. I think this should be. Is this making wire? Okay, no, it's not. It does not have power. Let's see. Are you guys full up? No. There you go. Now you have power. But yeah, we'll be making wire pretty quickly and pretty often, so that won't be hard to do. So we definitely need probably more iron production. We have another iron thing over there which we can use, throw it into its own smelter, and connect it along these conveyor belts and into all this, which will definitely be useful. And actually, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upgrade our iron production just a little bit. This should not actually be producing anything because I didn't do that. There we go. That should be the iron, hopefully, you know, being good enough. Is this... This should be good. It's not running out of iron ingots entirely yet, and we have a decent amount of iron plates already. So that should be alright for the time being. Iron rods definitely are going to be a problem, though. We need a lot. This is going to look very ugly, but it can come all the way over here into another constructor, where then it will start also making iron rods. You know what I'm going to go do is I'm going to put all this stuff away, and I'm going to go out, and there's a cave that I know of that is fairly close. It's not too far, but it can give us things that can give us alien organs, which turn into a lot more biofuel than, or biomass than the alien carapace does. This mycelia is insanely useful. It's what makes, like, the best healing item in the game. You need a lot of it. You can make, like, the inhalers and all of it. But these guys, these little ants, they only give you one alien organ each, but they're really easy to kill. So that's why I came down here originally, is to see what was up, and then also harvest alien organs. Rock quartz. Cool.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth, and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
The MAM. Go research your stuff in the MAM. Everything's going good right now. I can turn this into more biomass, and I can also turn this into more biomass. And there we go. Reinforced iron plates. It's not going to make a lot very quickly, but I'm not too worried about that. So we need to set up the last iron thing over here, as well as another smelter, and then probably just run it into something over this way. We're starting. Oh, we actually already made quite a bit of iron plates. That's surprising. I expected this to be going a lot slower. I guess it is working at 5 parts per minute at 100% efficiency. So we're always going to get 5 iron plates every minute, which is not bad. Space elevator things, that's going to be the next thing I need to do. I already have a lot of screws for it if I do need those. I don't. Cool, thank you game. I technically should almost have enough stuff for this already. Like, it takes 400 screws, I'm at 172, and there's 300 there. So that's the screws done. I need 250 iron plates, which, I mean, I have plenty of in here. There we go. Done. 500 concrete, which I have over there. That. And then 1,500 wires, which we just need 54, which that will make really quickly. Or I have some in here, which I don't. Okay. Dear God, that thing is massive. I'm just going to put it right here. Sure. I guess. I don't know. And actually, the animation for this thing, whenever it's done building, is really cool. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch that. I'm gonna stand back and let you guys see this. And there we go. Space elevator complete. And then I'm probably going to make rotor automation and then probably end the video there. But I do need to go grab more iron plates to actually make the rotors with, or not make the rotors, but with, to make the constructors and all that. There we go. I'm going to be having 2 constructors for iron rods, and then 1 for screws. Technically speaking, this is already making iron rods. So what I could do is just split this off. This is only using 15 per minute, and that's producing 30. So I could just split off of this right into another constructor, which doesn't have enough space over here, which is lovely. Means this has got to move over more. As you can tell, we are running out of space very quickly. How much is this making? This is making 60 per minute. This only needs, it does need 60 per minute, okay. This is using 100 per minute, but this is only going to be making 40 per minute. So what I could do is I could just make another constructor for both iron rods and screws, and then feed both of the screw ones a singular power crystal, and then that'll be good on screws, hopefully. There we go, and that goes there. Now, that should hopefully take care of the needs of screws in this thing. It needs 100 per minute, so all we need to do is put these with some power shards. That'll be 80 per minute, which is good enough, and this just needs iron rods. So now you're going to be making 60 per minute and 60 per minute, so that is 120, which is good enough for the screws. 120 per minute, 100 per minute on there. Of course the iron rods are going to be a little bit of a problem, but we can probably just power shard this whenever that does become a problem. It seems like we're kind of running out of iron. This has a lot in it though, and it's getting more than it is pulling out. So it's like it's filling up more than what's being taken out of it, so that's not a problem. You are running out of iron, definitely. You aren't. So this is going to be an issue. This already has 22 motors or rotors in them, which is not bad. We are getting closer to the 50 that we need. So I guess I can I'll AFK for a while, and then come back whenever we have all the rotors we need. We only need 17 more, seems like. All right. We actually have a little bit extra. There we go. 51 motors, or 51 rotors. I keep messing that up. 51 rotors, 51 or 50 iron plates, reinforced iron plates. We can't make these things by hand. We can't make smart plates by hand. That's what they were talking about. Okay. So, to save on power, I'm just gonna do some of this, do some of this, then select these, throw those in there, and then this will be done in 25 minutes, so I'm just gonna end off this video here. Next episode, we are definitely going to be shooting off the space elevator with these 50 smart platings. This will unlock Tier 3 and Tier 4, which means we can progress further and further as we go on, and other things like that. So yeah, we're definitely going to get Tier 3 and Tier 4 next episode. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of Satisfactory, then please do make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot and lets me know that you guys actually do enjoy the type of content that I'm putting out. And as well, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified of whenever I upload. Obviously, I do not upload that often. I at least try to upload once a week, so I won't be like blowing up your notifications and all of that with just tons of random videos every day. So yeah, if you guys would like, then you can obviously do that. And if you guys do have any suggestions for things you would like to see me do, any games you want to see me play, or anything you would like me to do in this game, then obviously do leave a comment down below saying which you would like me to do. Anyways, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later. Oh yeah, also, I keep forgetting to do this because I'm an idiot. 4 hours and 1 minute.